Hey everyone, it's Kelly, and I'm so excited to be sharing my favorite systems, the lymphatic and the immunity, and they work together. So if one gets weak, the other one gets weak, and so on and so forth. So I'm ecstatic to share with you this particular Wellness Week because if we can learn how to help our body help the immune system, then we have 90% of the battle won, and the lifestyle is easy. So, um, let's see, real quick, and this is going to take a little longer than the 3 minute maximum because it is a complex system that I'm going to try to narrow down as small as I can and still let it make sense at the same time. So, the immune system and lymphatic system work very closely together to protect the body from harmful pathogens. Pathogens are the bad guys, and disease. These systems include white blood cells, bone marrow, the spleen, tonsils, adenoids, appendix, thymus, lymph, and lymph nodes. A healthy immune response consists of the body's ability to properly identify the pathogen and then engage in a series of responses designed to prevent those pathogens from entering the targeted cells or tissues. Okay, so it stops them before it causes issues. So, that is what the immune and the lymphatic system are combined, and what its job is to identify foreign pathogens and engage in these responses that are designed to prevent them from continuing their life cycle in our body. Okay? So the immune system consists of two smaller systems. The innate immune system, it prevents the pathogens from entering the body. So we're very generalized part of our immune system, and our skin is part of the innate. It is blocking the barrier from things getting inside. Okay? So then the adaptive immune system, that's the one that everybody's more in tune with because it analyzes a pathogen so that the body can respond with an army of protective cells created specifically to destroy that particular pathogen and that particular pathogen only. The system also supports the immune system by delivering nutrients to the cells and removing the toxics and wastes from. So that's more of the lymphatic. It's our filtering system, whereas the immunity is the protective system. But with everything that they're always killing, we have to have the filtering system combined. So it's actually pulling out the exoskeletons of these pathogens that are no longer needed or wanted in our body. So that was more of the two pieces of immune system, and our concern is that second part, the adaptive. Okay, so then the lymphatic system includes two biological substances. One is bone marrow, and bone marrow is where our B cells and our T cells are created, and those are specifically important. Um, the B cells actually travel in the blood and destroy any lurking pathogens. Now, the T cells, they're the ones that can identify and then start replicating the antibody to always have an arsenal ready when that pathogen comes back in and can attack it and kill it. So that's what the T cells do. So you can see when someone gets leukemia, the T cell is that big number in their whole disease process because it starts to drop. Well, if it's dropping, then it can't make antibodies to protect the body from foreign pathogens. And that's a pretty scary scenario. So, the other fluid is the lymph, and this is what we actually see as pus in an infection. It's the lymph carrying all the trash, all the exoskeleton, all that filtered gunk up to the surface and causing a small little infection right there, okay? That's pus, and that is um, lymph doing its job. It's a yellowish, watery fluid that carries the white blood cells. It circulates through tissues. It picks up unwanted fats, bacteria, and other substances and filters it through the lymphatic system. So, first line of defense is always going to be the innate because that's the barriers. The skin is a barrier. So, biggest organ of the body is the best example I can give you of innate. And then the um, second line is the adaptive with the lymphatic system filtering what the adaptive is doing and killing and cleaning and filtering through. Okay, so that together is what we need to help to keep balanced and healthy so it can do a profound job of keeping us balanced and healthy. Best thing you can do to first thing when we're talking, you have to understand that I am a firm believer that food, what we put into our bodies, is either going to help rid it of disease and pathogens, or it's going to feed it the disease process. So there's no other way. So nutrition is a key factor in keeping all of this healthy. And so with that, knowing that we cannot get the nutrition that we need to from our soils and our food, so we supplement, and of course that's where this helps that right at the foundation, which is the nutrition. And this lineup is a complete nutritional whole food soft pack, soft gel supplement that our bodies can actually utilize so it's not of waste, it's of great value. So, um, another critical aspect is detoxifying. Um, these are our filters. And so, just like every year we go out and buy new filters for our um, air conditioners and swamp coolers, well, we need to clean our filters at least every 3 to 4 months, um, very consistently to help the congestion that can cause inflammation, that causes pain, that causes disease. If we could keep all of that out, then we're not going to get the inflammation that causes the pain and causes disease. So, detoxifying is very beneficial, and it's not every complicated like everybody wants to make it. And so um yeah, it's really a cool system. It's what we're going to give you alternatives for, because there's certain things out there that our medical field has over medicated, over prescribed prescriptions for antibiotics for so long, over 30, 40 year period of time, that some of like staff um, has become completely resistant to pretty much anything we've got. We have options, and we're going to share with you what those natural options are that work on those resistant items such as MRSA, staph, cellulitis, things that they have a hard time. Um, Essential oils are new to our bodies for the most part, and so there are no resistances going on. Plus, it's a whole food product with the carbon footprint, and our body likes carbon footprints, and so it's just puzzle pieces that fit together as they were designed precisely to give us what our body needs. I'm sorry this took 10 minutes almost, and so I can't wait for any questions that you would have concerning this. I hope I made it as clear as possible in a very short period of time, because it's this big and I just made it this big. So, we'll see you tonight. Can't wait to talk with you. Have a great day. Love and wellness your way till then. Bye.